We are talking about a new cow-calf survey that is in the mail right now with our livestock marketing economist, Kellie Raper. And Kellie, this is sort of an update on a previous survey that producers should be getting in the mailbox about right now.
Right. We did a survey very similar to this one in 2010. This survey will repeat some of those questions. It will also have some new questions. But it's a survey to help us better understand why producers choose to implement certain management practices, particularly with their calves, prior to marketing, and then some of those marketing choices as well. It's to help us understand, one, which practices they actually do implement, and two, why they do that, and for the ones they choose not to implement, why do they choose not to? So what constrains them from implementing those management practices that we tend to recommend?
Tell us who you're working with, and then this goes back to researchers and extension folks at Oklahoma State to kind of plan ahead for the future, right?
Right. So Dr. Darryl Pill is the primary collaborator with me on this survey, and we are cooperating with NASS to actually implement the survey and get that out to producers in the mail. But the survey is actually funded by Oklahoma Cooperative Extension Service, along with the Departments of Animal Science and Department of Agricultural Economics. And so what this survey is going to do is help us better understand, and it will facilitate research. It will facilitate educational programming that comes back to those producers so we can help them if there are practices they'd like to implement, but they're just not really sure of the timing, not really sure of the technique. We can put together some programming that helps them do that.
And the team did this, as you mentioned, in 2010 and really got some good takeaways then to put into practice for extension programming around the state?
Yes, and that's been very helpful to our county ag agents in particular, so they can actually come and look, and in their region they can see what practices producers are implementing, which ones tend to lag behind the state average, and they can look at what producers identified as the constraints to adoption, and they can put that programming into practice in their own counties.
And we'll be curious to see the survey results and hear back from you when everything comes back.
Great, we'll look forward to sharing that.
Thanks, Kellie.